Right, we should be live. Do you like the Monopoly photo? Nice. And we are live. I can see you. Welcome, Herbie. Oh, Herbivore. Kill, welcome. Hi, Catherine. Hi, Pisas. Hi, Tish. And welcome everyone that I did not greet. So we've got 4 minutes to go. I just connected a bit early to check that everything is fine. And welcome back, Linda. Hi, Katie. Hi, Suzanne. Welcome, everyone. So we've got 4 minutes, 3 minutes now before I officially roll the dice. And just in case, if any of you were completely new to me, if you've just clicked on that live on YouTube, and if you're wondering what I'm doing, it's probably not the most exciting of my videos. I'm just at home. We'll roll the dice on the Monopoly board to see where I'll do a tour next week. Hi, Nikki. Let's see what I've missed. Welcome, Rose. Nice to have you here. So let me flip this camera around. That's my living room, but it's not mine. I've got 48 flatmates. So any of them could just come in at any time. They probably would be wondering what I'm doing. But last time I did this in a little room upstairs, the signal was not brilliant. So I'm going to try to do it down here from now on, because I should have a good Wi-Fi here. You had a drum kit in your living room? Well, I cannot play the drums, I'm afraid. I wish I could, but I have a lot of hidden talents. Music is not one of them. You enjoy the income tax? Good, good. Do my flatmates watch my tours? No. I probably have only shared it with a couple of them anyway, but no, they never join my tours as far as I know. Although sometimes you have people joining and you never know. I just realized the other day that there was a friend of mine from Northern England that were watching my tours and I didn't know. So yeah, for the ones that don't know, just earlier today, I've done a tour about income tax. That's why I've put a little building. Technically, you cannot have a house in the tax thing, but that's just to say that it's been done, it's covered. And we have 1 minute to go. Let me show you my face again. I can hear some of my flatmates coming in. So yeah, just if anyone did not know what's happening, this is just a very quick live from home. I'm gonna roll the dice on the board, so we'll find out which Monopoly location I'll explore live with you next week. I've not scheduled it yet. It's gonna be sometime next week. Depending on the location, I might choose a timing because if it's a train station, for example, you don't want to do it at peak hour, or if it's central London, like Piccadilly, stuff like that, you probably want to do it late at night or early morning because it can get very busy and then that can impact the signal. And it is 10 p.m., right? It's time to roll the dice. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to my shared living room. And just a little disclaimer, I will skip Whitechapel because I've covered it just a month ago now on Hego. Most of you know me from Hego, so I don't want to do it again straight away. So I'll skip Whitechapel, and I'm also gonna skip Angel. That is because we're going there tomorrow on my Crimes of Angel tour. So it's not very fun if we go back to the same location just a few days later. So that's the little disclaimer. And some of you were with me earlier in Spitalfield. I walked on Chance Street. It's a street called Chance. So I picked up a chance. So it's go back 3 space. So wherever I'll end up, I'll go back 3 spaces, okay? Right, let's do this. And I've got my little shoe. This is it's a little charm. You know, we've got some mudlarkers in London that search in the river mud. And a few of them have actually found some of those little shoes, and they were wondering if they were from the original Monopoly board. Actually, not necessarily. Those little shoes, they used to be bracelet charms. That's why Charles Darrow, the guy that pretended to create the monopoly, he actually stole the idea from Lizzie Maggie. But his daughter, she had one of those little shoes as a charm on her bracelet. So that's how they ended up on the monopoly board. Anyway, let's do this. Right. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, and remember I have to go back 3 space because I've picked up a chance that was 3 space back. So let's see. 1, 2, 3. Okay, not bad. King's Cross Station. Some of you might remember last time we've done the King's Cross Station one. We did find some interesting flats into St. Pancras Station. So that's a good one. I'm gonna have to be careful to do it maybe fairly late at night because we don't want too many people in the station to affect the signal. So King's Cross Station it is. So sometimes next week, probably in an evening, I'm actually going to King's Cross on Friday because I'm taking a train to Skegness. But I don't think I'll have time for a tour, so we'll schedule it for next week. Keep an eye out on my lives. And if any of you have missed the one earlier, the income tax, it's available in my replay. So Letargy. So thank you guys for coming tonight. If you want to see a bit more of me, tomorrow we're heading to Angel. We're talking about the crimes of Angel. Angel Station, well, Angel, it's one of the only locations on the Monopoly board that is not actually a street, nor an area. Well, it is an area, but the Angel, it's actually a pub. Because when they did the London Monopoly, they came down from the Midlands for a day to choose the locations, and they ended up having lunch at a pub called the Angel. We won't see the pub tomorrow because tomorrow we're going there to talk about crimes. There have been a few crime stories in Angel. So hope you join me tomorrow, and I hope you join me next week for King's Cross Station. So again, we'll explore the station and we'll look at property prices in the area of King's Cross and St. Pancras. Good, you'll watch the income replay. Amazing. Cool. Thank you for coming today, guys. Thank you for always supporting me. Hopefully, I'll see you tomorrow. If not, probably next week. Have a good morning, a good evening, a good lunch, a good night, whatever time it is for you, wherever you are in the world. And I'll see you soon. Bye bye.